Hi guys, John here, Microaces. Welcome to Microaces Workshop and the big mystery plane reveal. Apart from the fact that I think the vast majority of you worked out what it was, let's get straight down onto the billboard. I'm not going to mess around and keep you in suspense for any longer. Let us get down there and show you. There we go. A 1/20th scale Albatross D5 in the scheme of pilot ace Paul Balmer, flown in 1917. This is, I think, the first of a number of liveries that Balmer had. But I really liked this livery because it shows off all of that wooden structure, or the vast majority of the wooden structure of the fuselage of the Albatross, which I think is obviously a key element to the design of this particular aircraft. And the reason why we've gone up to one of the reasons why we've gone up to the 1/20th scale. The main fuselage is actually created using the Tyvek material that we've used with the Percy build, and for a beautiful shaped fuselage like this, the Tyvek needs quite a lot of supportive structure underneath. I'll show you here quickly. This is basically what the insides of the aircraft look like, and all of this creates a lot of contact points for the Tyvek to come in contact with and be supported by. So that's essentially one of the big reasons we've gone up a scale, so that we can represent the fuselage to the best of our abilities using the materials that we have. The other side of going up to 1/20th scale is that we can include some more detail. We can add a little more weight. So we've got things like the wings themselves no longer have are no longer sort of single skinned. We've got a fold over skin, so the leading edge is very very scale like, and it folds under. As you can see on the lower wing, you get the fold running to almost halfway. Well, it is probably a little bit past halfway, and even further on the top wing itself. So you've got that, and obviously we're also able to add in a lot of the 3D detail, the 3D printed detail. So we've got engine, we've got machine guns, and we've got a exhaust as well. And we've got a nice little 1/20th scale pilot in here, which we'll be putting on the website soon too. So you can add that to the order if you wish. I've got a few little confessions to make. We'll probably go into more detail. I'll try and make another video that goes into more detail with this kit. But this is obviously the scheme itself, is of the Albatross D5, and of course the D5 was replaced by the D5A, which the A actually tackled a number of issues that the five had with structural issues, problems that it had, and in fact, the model itself is of a D5A. So there's a little bit of a slip there. I liked the scheme so much, that when I came around to realizing that the kit I'd created was of a D5A rather than a D5, the livery had already been done. So I didn't feel like I wanted to actually redo the whole livery because it takes a while to do. So the only real thing, the only real difference on the model itself, is these little additional struts here on the interplane struts. And if you want to be an absolute purist about it, you can remove these during the build, as it won't make any difference to the structure of the aircraft, I'm sure. The only other difference as well is, of course, those of you who are aficionados of the Albatross will know that the D5 had controls for the ailerons running through the upper wing, whereas the D5A reverted to how it had been previously in the D3, with the controls running through the lower wing and up to the ailerons on the upper wing. Now it's that control that we have on this aircraft as well. So we actually have these wires, there we go, these wires running up to the ailerons from the lower wings. And in fact, this was probably the easiest way for us to actually employ aileron control on this model. The actual sits under this panel here, and has a double arm on it, servo arm, and to those you've got the wires attached that run to the ailerons, and it controls it beautifully. You'll see in the video that I have lined up for you how much movement we actually get in those ailerons themselves. So the other issue, and one that will be rectified once we get to supply the models, is the exhaust itself on the Albatross is a lot larger. This is the exhaust that we've got here that we 3D printed is actually that of a Fokker D7. So we'll replace that with the Albatross exhaust, and also, of course, the pipes that go from the engine, the coolant pipes that go from the engine to the radiator, which is on the top wing there, haven't been included yet, but we are modeling those so that those will be integral in the kit as well. So from an accuracy point of view, this will be more akin to a plastic model kit than it would a small scale radio controlled aircraft. But you know, that's what we're striving for at Microaces. So that's what we'll do. So there we go. Mystery revealed: the Albatross D5 or D5A. No doubt we will be producing other liveries of this aircraft in the future. So that's for sure. And some of those will actually be D5As. I'm sure of that too. So anyway, just quickly, first of all, a massive, massive thank you to all of you who have pre-ordered on a guess, an assumption, a hope, a wish of what we were going to produce. I thank you so much. We have been inundated. It's been fantastic. But if you've been waiting to find out about what the mystery kit is, or if indeed you just come across Microaces, and the Albatross is one of your favourite warbirds, and you'd love to get a kit, but missed the mystery part of this whole promotion of the aircraft. Don't worry, because as said in all of the details, this kit is due for delivery, or due sort of out of the factory in September of this year. So we've still got a bit of time, and you can still pre-order this aircraft. And if you pre-order it from after this reveal, you will still be able to get a 10% discount right up until the end of July if you pre-order it using this code that we have here, pre-order 10. So just put that in during checkout. There's a little box that you put it in. It's pretty obvious, I think. Excuse me. And you get that 10%, and you'll be in on the first manufacturing run of the Albatross D5, D5A. And I'm sure that all of you who have ordered it and all of you who will order it will absolutely love it. The because it's slightly larger, because we now have brushless motor technology incorporated into the aircraft, the flight is absolutely fabulous. I've really enjoyed testing it, flying it, and tweaking it until we've got this kit absolutely right. So there we go. And as always, if you are pre-ordering, that really helps us work out how much in the way of raw materials we have to bring in, and how many kits we have to produce in that first manufacturing run, which is always useful. And the other element to it, as a small business, of course, any cash flow that we can get in is absolutely fantastic in helping us and maintaining us moving forward and creating more new kits. And believe me, we've got another great announcement happening later on this year, which I know a lot of you are also going to find enthralling. So hopefully we won't keep you in suspense as much as we have with this release, but we'll see. I think quite a few of you have actually enjoyed it. You've messaged me and and had some really good guesses. And everything that's been happening on social media has been really entertaining to watch, and there haven't been too many complaints about being bombarded by emails every day with clues about what this is. So thank you very much for going with this, and I hope it has been of some entertainment value to you. Anyway, we have a little bit of video that we've put together from some of the clips that we've got whilst we've been test flying the aircraft. So I'll put that on straight after I finish off here. Yeah. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for pre-ordering the mystery kit, and thank you very much if you're also contemplating pre-ordering the kit now that you know what it is. I thank you for that, and as they say in TV land, roll VT.